Hello and welcome back once again to Super Metroid Cliffhanger. And this time I am not going to be failing at the elevator. That was really bad. But there is something that crossed my mind I wanted to check. Because some people think I don't go around collecting items enough, but which I tend to agree. When I'm doing my just playing through, not recording anything, I generally take a lot longer. Spend a lot more time exploring around, but when I'm recording I try and keep the action going, I guess. Anyway, once again, the single save in the whole hack. Definitely take advantage of it, especially if you're trying to do this without save states, which isn't impossible, but it is hard. So now I just gotta remember where it was. Oh, there's stuff here. Forgot about this. Yeah, there's speed boost blocks there. We'll get with that in a little bit. Might as well grab this missile right here first. You may think that looks a little bit difficult right there, but it's really not, because when you jump into the slope and morph, it's going to push you down right into the block. So let's get lined up and we should be good to go with it. And don't do it like that, apparently. We're actually trying to... You need spring ball for this too, because what you want to do is you want to bounce in the spring ball up. And oh, I think I need high jump. Well, that settles that. I guess I will come back with high jump. Oh, I did not want to freeze those guys. Whoa. No, you know what, you can be frozen now. So, yeah, apparently I'm not getting back there yet. What's back there is actually an item a lot of people seem to like, but that I absolutely loathe. Oh, I can get that gate now. And I can fall right by the morph tunnel. More power bombs. These have been pretty scarce so far, so definitely worthwhile. And we can get this door open. And I believe I said it before, that leads to terrain, or whatever it's called now. I just saw in one of my videos a comment about the name, I forget the username. Sorry about that, but he or she, I guess, named the wreck ship off Eldridge, which actually does sound right. So I'll try to remember Eldridge. I know Jolbrin. I think Norfair is like Melfad or something like that. And the land or criteria is like Serpier. I don't know how to pronounce it. So it leaves whatever Meridia and terrain are. Unless, of course, Meridia is Melfad and Norfair is something else. What am I doing here? Okay, now what? Now I'm confusing myself. Which is not good. After I just talked about keeping the game flowing and going, doing this is wonderful. Get those annoying guys off this thing. The Edacoons will always make the noises, but they're fun to mess with when you change what room's music they're in. Hey, let us leave. Because then they make all kinds of weird sounds. Oh. Missile there. I have to be able to get that somehow. I'll look around for this thing. Doesn't seem to be tunnels. But yeah, the Edecoons you can change, put them in rooms with different music than the Green Burn Star theme. They'll make different noises. Like, it's so little time I threw them in a room and that whatever music I had in there, they kind of made like squishing noises. Like that. That's actually what... Stupid bug. That's actually what Oxide. What I learned the most from Oxide in my own hacking is you can use all kinds of different musics for different things. That's how he got the Barf Crade. So that's how I used that same music for my Fantoon and Ridley fights, and they ended up turning out to Barf Fantoon and Ridley. I don't know about Ridley. His wasn't as fun as Fantoon or Crade. Yeah, you could do a lot of interesting things just by changing the music in an area. With some enemies that use sound effects like the bosses in. There we go. Bosses and the Edecoons and stuff. That was a lot of work for one missile, or a lot of searching for a missile we knew where it was at. Oh well, it was worth it. And now, I just need to figure out where in the world I am going. That'll take me across to there. I am going to find myself here. So if I go up here, this will take me... That'll just take me back around. That's not what I want. Maybe I can get back this way. This would actually be very helpful if I could. Alright, so... And also, well, I guess while I'm traveling this path again... Yeah, this looks like it dropped me off back there. I think. But while I'm traveling this path again, I want to... Oh well. Just want to briefly mention the poll I have up on my Facebook page. Right now, it looks like Eris 2012 is winning the vote, and by quite a large margin, which I guess isn't so surprising. It is a new hack and all that, so... Well, kinda new hack, anyway. So yeah, it looks like, unless voting changes, which is still time to vote on that poll, unless it changes, it looks like we'll be doing Eris 2012 next, which I know a little bit about, but I mean, I know my brother, DSO, or is a Kark on YouTube, he's done some things for it, and I've heard some things about it. And hey, that's nice graphic glitch. When you have Spring Ball and you jump up the elevators or like that, which they're really just made of slopes, because the slopes will push you to the top if you have them the right way. If you have Spring Ball, let you jump and it'll cause those graphical glitches. But yeah, I am kind of looking forward to playing Eris 2012 myself. I think I'm going to try and find all the items again. Though, I do hear it's different, and especially, I guess I really need to look in the last area, because I guess that's where my brother did something that I know. One thing I know he did is back there, but I don't know exactly how it's used. So I look forward to seeing that. Alright, now that we're back here, I believe this should drop me off right where... pretty much where I want to go. Oh my goodness. I'm an idiot for coming back here. I should have known that door was shut. I've already been back here. Well, if you're following along, do not go this route when trying to head back to where you want to go, because it doesn't take you where you want to go. So... well, now you know. Okay, so I guess this is why sometimes it's just wiser just to take what you know will get you to where you want to go instead of trying shortcuts, especially in some hacks, because, or in a lot of hacks, because you're generally not quite as familiar with them, and so something like that can happen where you think you know where you're going and then nope, it's a gray door. Okay. This is kind of why Bazon hack was so nice with the warp zone. Because as soon as you could open up... get up there. As soon as you could open up the doors, you could get back to the warp zone and get to the other places really easy. Which I think was nice. Okay, so onwards we go. And just as a reminder, don't come back this way. It did absolutely no good. So, I guess I am going the other way. Although I did get a missile from this way so far. Well, a couple. And the other item I need high jump for. But now I know I need high jump. It's not this room, is it? Oh. No, I don't want that room. I believe I want to go back this way, just to go the way I know I can get back around. That should help out. Bursting through the doors again. I like how that room was almost untouched. And wave and plasma make that guy non-threat. And actually, I can get it right over here. Isn't there an item in this? Yes, there is. And it's a speed boost, okay. So, this is a slightly tricky speed boost. And it requires you to charge a Shine Spark gun like that. So once you get it, you just have to be fast. Faster than that, for sure. And it's the case with a lot of... Oh, that's not gonna work. With a lot of the speed boost or stride spark tricks. Oh, that should do it. You'll want... Generally, if it goes through multiple rooms, you'll want to open up a door first. The door that leads to the room first, that way. Not waiting. Or you're not held up waiting on the door. So we've got another missile. And I believe there's an energy tank in this room that's up here. Ouch. Yeah, when we fell down onto the spikes. And then through here. There's no super missile? I mean, energy tank? I thought there was an energy tank in this. Well, I guess that's just a way back then? That is odd. I thought for sure there was an energy tank in there. Oh well. We have 12. And I know where all the reserve tanks are, so it's not like we're going to be hurting for those. Compared to some hacks you play, 12 energy tanks is quite a lot to collect. Because generally energy tanks are hidden pretty well in hacks, except for a few. That way, they kind of just give you a few so that way you survive. But they leave enough really hidden so you actually really have to look to find them. And that wasn't even close. That's much better. Alright, let's head back to whatever Meridia is called. Open up gate. Thank you. Sometimes these gates have the hardest time opening. Now that may partially be due to them not being set up quite right, because there's PLMs and they're numbered in the room. If you hold the cursor over them, you'll see a number show up by it. That's the number PLM. And so I think the gate's made of 2 PLMs. The actual gate piece, I believe, has to be the lower number, like PLM 0. And the switch piece that you shoot has to be the number right above it, or vice versa. But I think they have to be numbered right next to each other for them to work right all the time. Otherwise you get into some errors and stuff that they just don't like opening, I guess. Let's get to this. And actually I think this would be a good place to stop right before here. So hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully we'll see you for the next episode where maybe we'll end up getting high jump boots. So until then, we'll see you next time.